Howdy, Cowboys Nation. It's time to don your favorite jersey, grab your lucky snack, and settle into the comfiest spot on the couch, because we're about to embark on a thorough exploration of the latest and greatest happenings in America's team. This isn't just your run-of-the-mill sports update. It's a deep dive into the heart and soul of the Dallas Cowboys, complete with twists, turns, and a dash of good old Texas charm. So, before we delve into the gridiron drama, do us a solid, wrangle that subscribe button. Your subscription isn't just a mere click, it's a declaration to be part of our journey as we strive to reach the lofty milestone of 5,000 subscribers. Lasso that subscribe button, and let's kick off this football fiesta with gusto.
Now, let's get down to business. Dak Prescott's ascension as an MVP contender isn't just a boon for the Cowboys on the field, it's a game-changer in contract negotiations. Picture this, a high-stakes matchup against the Philadelphia Eagles, where Prescott and Jalen Hurts are not just battling for a division lead but also racing for the MVP crown. The stakes are high, and Prescott's stellar performance is turning heads. As we gear up for the Eagles-Cowboys showdown, it's evident that Prescott's timing is impeccable. With a contract expiring in 2024 and no trade or franchise tag clauses, he's playing hardball and touching the pinnacle of his career. The leverage is firmly in Prescott's court, and it's setting the stage for what could be the most significant quarterback contract negotiation since Joe Flacco's Super Bowl win. But rewind to last offseason, where Prescott's camp played it cool. Why the nonchalance? Well, the answer lies in perfect timing. By biding their time, Prescott allowed other quarterback extensions to unfold: Lamar Jackson, Justin Herbert, and Joe Burrow, to name a few. Now, with an MVP-worthy season under his belt, Prescott is heading into negotiations with all the aces up his sleeve. Fast forward to another key player in the Cowboys' success, CeeDee Lamb. The wide receiver extraordinaire is having a stellar season, breaking records left and right. With 90 receptions, 1,182 receiving yards, and 7 touchdowns, Lamb is not just a fantasy football favorite, he's a cornerstone of the Cowboys' offense. In a recent interview, Cowboys legend Emmitt Smith highlighted Lamb's impact, emphasizing the need to pay the man his money. At just 24 years old, Lamb is poised for his first career first-team All-Pro, making his second contract negotiation inevitable. Switching gears to the wide receiver rotation, it seems Michael Gallup is facing a challenging moment. The once $57 million starter is now finding himself on the sidelines as second-year sensation Jalen Tolbert takes center stage. With Gallup's production dwindling and Tolbert's star on the rise, the Cowboys are at a crossroads. ESPN's Ed Werder notes the shift in Tolbert starting over Gallup in recent games, signaling a changing tide. Gallup's contract, running through 2026, poses a dilemma for the Cowboys. While a release could incur a hefty dead cap hit of $13 million, it might be the strategic move to make. Gallup's underwhelming performances and Tolbert's potential upside present a tough decision for the Dallas front office. The wide receiver shuffle is in full swing, and as the postseason looms, the Cowboys face not only a rotation dilemma but also a critical decision on Gallup's future with the team. In the ever-evolving saga of Dak Prescott's contract negotiations, the stakes are reaching astronomical heights. As the Cowboys and Eagles gear up for their face-off, the spotlight intensifies on Prescott's performance, not just as a quarterback but as a strategic player in the ongoing chess game of contract talks. The upcoming clash against the Eagles not only holds implications for the NFC East standings but also serves as a pivotal moment in Prescott's bid for the coveted MVP title. Picture this, a dazzling display of athleticism, strategic brilliance, and a subtle dance between negotiation tactics. The looming contract expiration in 2024, coupled with the absence of trade and franchise tag clauses, places Prescott in an enviable position. He's not just touching his peak on the field, he's orchestrating a symphony of leverage in the negotiating room. It's a narrative that could redefine the landscape of quarterback contracts, akin to the monumental negotiations that followed Joe Flacco's Super Bowl triumph. In the intricate dance of NFL contracts, timing is everything. Prescott's deliberate decision to hold off on an extension last offseason now unfolds as a masterstroke. By allowing the dominoes of other quarterback extensions to fall, Lamar Jackson, Justin Herbert, and Joe Burrow, Prescott's camp has played a patient game. Now, armed with an MVP-level season, they march into negotiations with a hand that seems unbeatable. The offseason promises a showdown of colossal proportions, with Prescott and the Cowboys navigating a negotiation table loaded with anticipation and unprecedented expectations. Shifting our focus to the electrifying CeeDee Lamb, the impact he's had on the Cowboys' offensive juggernaut cannot be overstated. The statistics speak volumes: 90 receptions, 1,182 receiving yards, and 7 touchdowns in just 12 games. Lamb's remarkable consistency and knack for explosive plays have not only elevated the Cowboys' performance on the field but also set the stage for a crucial contract negotiation. In a recent interview, Emmitt Smith, a legend in the Cowboys pantheon, voiced the sentiment echoing in many football minds: pay the man his money. The value that Lamb brings to the team extends beyond the stat sheet. Availability, often touted as the best ability, has been Lamb's forte, having appeared in 61 out of 62 possible games since being drafted. As Lamb inches towards the end of his rookie contract, the anticipation for his second contract negotiation builds. The Cowboys find themselves at a crossroads, a decision that not only impacts Lamb's future but also shapes the trajectory of the team's receiving core. Subscribe in our channel. Your subscription is very important for us. Help us to grow up and reach our goal of 5,000 subscribers. Now, let's pivot to the intriguing developments in the wide receiver rotation, where Michael Gallup, once a $57 million starter, finds himself navigating uncharted territory. The emergence of Jalen Tolbert, a second-year sensation, has altered the dynamics of the Cowboys' passing game. Ed Werder's observations highlight the palpable shift, with Tolbert taking the reins in recent matchups. As Tolbert assumes a more prominent role in three receiver sets, the questions surrounding Gallup's future intensify. His $57.5 million, 5-year contract running through 2026 presents a financial conundrum for the Cowboys. While a potential release could incur a substantial dead cap hit, the team must weigh this against the promise of Tolbert's rising star. The decision extends beyond the current season, delving into the long-term vision for the team's receiving core. As the regular season hurtles towards its conclusion and the postseason looms, the Cowboys face not only on-field challenges but also critical off-field decisions. The dynamics of contract negotiations, player rotations, and strategic choices will shape the narrative for America's team. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. What's your take on these unfolding storylines? So, what's your take on the Michael Gallup situation? Drop your opinions in the comments below and don't forget to subscribe for more exclusive updates. Your subscription propels us towards our goal of 5,000 subscribers. Let's make it happen together.